This is big.
I've been shooting myself for projects for years now, and to do that I use an app, which sometimes results in me almost not having said camera anymore because I want to throw it off a cliff, but then we breathe and we keep trying. When I bought this Sony camera, I looked into what the app to control your camera situation was like, and it was rumored to be better than the Fuji, which I would have been very happy with because I haven't been with the Fuji. But after trying all the apps and trying the camera, that's not really the case, unfortunately. So with the Sony, I can't control focus within the app, but what it does is it's sort of constantly focusing, which in itself isn't a horrible thing, but when the connection is bad and it lags every 3 seconds, it becomes unbearable pretty quickly. I tried shooting a specific shot for about an hour the other day, and that's about the time when I packed up and went home and ordered this. A monitor, not sponsored, but I've been wanting a monitor for such a long time now and haven't really pulled the trigger on it, but I kind of had to now. How unfortunate for me. So you need a monitor to shoot yourself? Oh man, no, you don't. I haven't had a monitor ever, and it's been fine, but on this Sony, the screen doesn't flip out, so it gets really hard to shoot myself that way, and especially with the focus thing. But yeah, I've been shooting myself for years now, and it's been a good way to sort of stay competitive with pricing, and it's also a sort of convenient way to work because I only have to plan with myself. I don't have to plan with models and stuff like that. It does have its limitations though, and challenges. When shooting myself, it is extremely important to do shot lists. Shot lists are always important in my opinion, but they get even more important when shooting yourself, because when you have a model, you can always, they're holding it maybe this way. So you're like, I'll take a shot from here. Oh, it looks good from here too. And it looks good from here. It looks good from here. You can just go at it, but you can't really do that when you're by yourself. I mean, you can, but it's gonna take forever because you have to rig up your camera and you have to set the focus. You have to sort of make sure the logo is in frame. You need to do all of those things. So having a shot list becomes all the more important because I have shot 1, close up, sheath coming off. So this one's gonna come off and I have a specific frame in mind. So I'll set up the camera here. I'll be positioning myself sort of this way and I'll do a timer and I'll get it. Whereas if I had a model, like I said, I'll just be coming this way. The shot list when shooting yourself. If you want to do something with a little bit more movement, like pouring coffee, or in this case, splitting wood, I'll do interval shooting. And interval shooting is usually used for time lapses, but it works really well here too if you just sort of set your focus point manually and then you let it do an interval of like 1 second and just continuous. And you just let it shoot away while you're just kind of slowly doing your movements. Authenticity in my work is a really big deal to me. What I'm doing today isn't really authentic because I'm setting up my camera and essentially faking these scenarios, but what's important is that I'm faking lived scenarios. These are scenes that actually happen when my camera isn't around, whereas holding a product like this, smiling, or holding it up to the camera like this, they don't happen. And for me, it's really important that it feels real and genuine. These overly posed pictures have a use sometimes too, for sure, but my passion sort of lies with portraying authenticity because I think that's more fun to look at because you can sort of picture yourself doing what the people in the pictures are doing. And that's what I like. So would I recommend people shooting themselves for projects? Yes and no. Yes, because it's very convenient only having to plan around yourself. You can go out whenever you want, you can stay out for as long as you want, bring some lunch or dinner, and when things go smoothly, it's actually very enjoyable and you really enjoy working basically. And no, because when things don't go according to plan, it's extremely frustrating. You're doing an over-the-shoulder shot and you can't nail the focus, or you're doing a pour of something and you're missing the best part of the pour and you have to like pour it back in and pour it again. And it's just so frustrating when it doesn't work and you start questioning yourself as a photographer. Why am I doing this? I've done that so many times, but usually even then, once you get into the editing of it, it's turning out pretty good. So yeah, yes and no. I also love working with people. It makes things a lot easier with the technical aspects of it. Just shooting people definitely has its ups and downs, I'd say. So closing thoughts on shooting by myself, it really depends on the project. If it's a range of products that don't require a lot of moving around, I really like doing it by myself. If it's an axe or something like today, it went okay, but I honestly wouldn't mind having someone else in front of the camera. So you live and you learn, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching.